because this is a tonight's conversation right here, where they ask the questions. This is from they all broke up now, so I don't know what they do. But let's hear what they said. This is about body count. Let's talk about body count, right?
Body count. We're grown at this point. Most of us has been for about 15 years or so. And y'all let me tell you the person you don't want to get some to.
That care about your body count.
Thank you.
Let me tell you something.
One time, how many men have she? Not one time. I've asked a woman how many men has she.
But honestly though, who been in this?
But honestly though,
it's your turn.
The vagina.
If you get in here,
the vagina is such a magical space. We can push out a child and snap back in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
That don't know.
Yeah.
That don't know. You're the only one. Come in. You're the only one.
Talk about body count. We're grown at this point. Most of us has been for about 15 years or so.
And y'all
let me tell you the person you don't want to get some to.
That care about your body count.
Thank you.
Let me tell you something.
One time, how many men have she? Not one time. I've asked a woman how many men has she.
But honestly though,
who been in this?
But honestly though,
it's your turn.
The vagina.
If you get in here,
the vagina is such a magical space. We can push out a child and snap back in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
That don't know.
Yeah.
That don't know. You're the only one. Come in. You're the only one.
Yo, Keita J and them boobs is boobing, child. You go, girl. So do y'all care about body count? I feel like we've answered this or talked about it on Trinidad's channel, but do y'all give a damn about body count? Because I'm pretty sure that ain't nobody gonna really give you the real number any daggone way. So I don't even know. I wish somebody be like, oh, what's your body count? Child, whatever the fuck it is, child, I don't know. Shit, I don't know. Shout out to RBN up in here. I see you. I appreciate you. He said in 20 minutes, I'm 20 minutes behind on the stream, but my life matters. Well, my life matters too. I'm inspired. I'm finna go jump into. Oh my God. Come with me. Shout out to RBN. I see you, boo. Shout out to Death Note. Thank you, honey. He said soft girl era is an error or era equals super strong throat muscles. Oh no, you are on one today. Not that you usually aren't. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. The body count though. Do y'all be asking women these questions, gentlemen? And then do you get answers is the question. And then when you get the answer, how you know it's true or not? Oh, you be knowing how in the hell do you know that it's a true damn answer? What's wrong with Keita? What's her name? Is it Keita G or is it Keita G? She's cute. Those boobs look amazing right here, child. That outfit. You go, girl. Ray H said can do all that and let slip men come through 24/7, 365 days a year, but can't get a ring. All righty then. Shout out to Live from New York. Thank you, honey. Said for sale, like new cheeks. 998,913 city girl miles. Y'all ain't ish. How are you going to know? How are you gonna know? I just want y'all to tell me how you gonna know. If you're asking that question and you get the answer, do you then be like, oh, okay? Or do you be like, child, I don't even believe it? That's all I want to know. Shout out to Trinidad. Thank you, honey. He said, love when they promote whoredom. Yeah. Whoredom all 2025. What you talking? He said, so hot. Come on now. You know what it is. Don't act new. You know what it is. Gregory said, body count means if she faithful? Is that what you mean? He said, we get lies. No News says it matters. Kenley says, I don't care. Gregory says she a thought. I'm assuming you mean Keita. Yes, it matters. Keith said, I don't ask because I don't like to get lied to. Ray said, even the devil is shaking her head 2 times to this. Let me see. Keita Rose. Thank you. Where did I get Keita J from? Thank you so much. Sean said he asked, and even if I don't ask, I assume that she's in the field. Oh, that's how you know. I can't take you, Death to Reaper. Red Sigma said body count is triple whatever they say. Oh Lord. Y'all ain't nothing nice up in here. Switchblade said, I never believed them what J. Cole say multiplied by 3. Oh, I don't know that song. Okay. Shout out to you, hun. Shout out to Death Note. I gotta take your super chats with a bit of caution. Thank you, honey. Said personality and mentality is how we know. Real men know it isn't just the number that matters. Okay. I like that. That's a good answer. Shout out to Death. So this lady is on Randy Rosario, and her caption is respectfully. Most of the people saying they're not going to start families, so they don't want to be like him, nothing like him. So I think she's going to say something about men saying that they don't want to get married because they don't want to end up like Iman and what's her name? Tiana.
Explain to me how y'all are worried about ending up like Amon when you guys don't have any of the assets that he have. Like, you haven't been in the NBA, you have not been married to a multimillionaire, your life has not been set up like that. You don't have any assets. So what is it that you're worried about? The idea that you're not committing to a woman because you are so concerned about her taking something from you is preposterous. The fact of the matter is, you have an issue with commitment. Cousins, what do y'all think about this? I just want y'all to explain to me how y'all are worried about ending up like Amon when you guys don't have any of the assets that he have. Like, you haven't been in the NBA, you have not been married to a multimillionaire, your life has not been set up like that. You don't have any assets. So what is it that you're worried about? The idea that you're not committing to a woman because you are so concerned about her taking something from you is preposterous. The fact of the matter is, you have an issue with commitment. Cousins, what do y'all think about this? I just want y'all to explain to me how y'all are.
All right, so what do y'all think about this? Because even if you're not on the level of money where Iman is that how she said his name, Iman? That doesn't matter. So even if you're on the level of $100,000, which all y'all said that you expect, so they shouldn't have to be worried about missing any of that money just because it's not on the Iman and Tiana level, right? Does that make sense? That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing her say. Because, girl, what? There's who said shame? Somebody just said she's using shaming tactics. I agree. Exactly, Nicole. Girl, what? Girl. Oh, no, Reaper, not the who hurt you. He said, who hurt you? Manzette said, respectfully, I got 4 spicy nuggets with my wife, so we must be doing something right. Shout out to you and your wife, boo. I see you. I appreciate you. Devon said, if you're a middle-class man, you still can lose the little you have. It's not little. Just because it's not on their Iman and Tiana level, don't mean that it's little. You know what I'm saying? That's just some bullshit that she's trying to say, just so that she can do exactly what Rose said, is to shame men. So if you, not me, it's about y'all. So if y'all had $100,000, that's $100,000 that somebody else don't have. Does that mean you want to lose it just because it's not on Iman's level? She talking stupid. The same shit. I agree with Rose. It's to shame y'all, you and your toxic masculinity, child, because if anything that you want is not acceptable, you're supposed to shut the fuck up and just do what they want you to do, when they say to do it, how they say to do it, and all the times they said it needs to be done. And then you'll still get, what is it that you say, Trinidad, kicked in the back or the stomach or something that you say, you'll still be treated like shit. You're still going to be treated like shit. But y'all, what I know. Shout out to my girl. She says she's done. Iman is going to be fine, but James that makes $70K a year and has got a hand over half is going to feel it. Exactly. So she talking, this is probably somebody that will take monetary advice from her, financial literacy advice from her, and be like, yeah, sis, go, sis, because I'm about to read these comments. Yeah, sis, go, sis. She know what she talking about. Yeah, girl. Child, I promise you. That sisterhood bullshit, you already know. I ain't got time for that bullshit. Reaper said, shoot, if I got $2, I ain't trying to lose it. Child, that $2 can go a long way over there at the Dollar General. Trust me when I tell you. Now, not at Dollar Tree anymore because they done raised the shit 25 cents and I still can't calculate that shit. Shout out to Trinidad. Thank you, honey. He said, remind me to tell my scary cat story later on the live. I don't even know if we want to hear it. Shout out to y'all that'll be there. Death the Reaper, you're going to have to remember that, child. Hold on. He said them Anthony Davis eyebrows. Not them Anthony Davis eyebrows, child. Woo! Lord. Back kicked in. That's what it is. Back kicked in. Thank you, honey. Like, girl, what? Night J said those 125 signs don't look all that great. I'm so mad that they changed it. I'm still mad. It's been almost 2 years if it hasn't been 2 years. Shout out to you, Gregory. I appreciate you. Let me read some of these damn comments. So her next comment, she said, oh, I made the boys mad today. Yay! The person that posted this, Randy Rosario, her second comment says, oh, I made the boys mad today. Yay. Then she says, I said is preposterous. Do you know how offended I had to have been to use that word? The commenter says, it sounds like another excuse to avoid their trauma. Get in therapy before conceiving the concept of finding a wife. Waits to be attacked by someone's broken and unhealed son or daughter who didn't like what I said. 97, the whole phase expert, 97% of alimony payers are men, and 90% of child support payers after divorce are men, with the vast majority of them being regular men with regular jobs and regular money. So rich men aren't the only men who lose things in divorce, because if we know one thing as men, we know that the one thing women love more than money is someone else's money. No matter how much it is, so regular men should also be concerned and cautious that they don't lose what they do have and cripple themselves because of a divorce. All for a prenuptial agreement. If you violate the infidelity clause, whatever happens after that is on you. You got to take the L and accept the consequences of your actions. Oh, y'all got to accept consequences of your actions, gentlemen, okay? And then we just see something about accountability and how these biatches will refuse to take accountability. And then when someone like me says something, then they want to come and attack and say, you just black male identified. You just black male identified. And all this other bullshit. Y'all need to take accountability. Because what is she taking? Your mattress and 2013 Jeep Patriot? There's a lot of insults here, y'all. Let them speak their piece. We need the ones we don't want to present themselves so we can get past them. That would be PAST, but go on, girl. I think most men feel the need to come with a reason or find an example to validate the reasons they don't want to be married. But in reality, they don't want to be married because they just don't want to. Laugh out loud. None of us are obligated to explain why we do or don't want to be married. I mean, just say, I ain't feeling it and move on, laugh out loud. But doing the whole, see, look at them, that's why I'm staying single, laugh out loud is kind of whack because it's disingenuous. Disingenuous. Child, however you say it, child, you know what I'm saying. Worried about taking something that you don't have is sick work. Where does this survey and data even come from? Respectfully, only 1% of the population makes over $100,000 a year. Now it's 1% of the population. Yo, shut the fuck up. People just out here talking. Sheesh. I'm pretty sure it's more than 1% of the fucking population. Normal working people don't have to worry about these problems. Oh my God. Anyway, child, good luck to y'all, okay? I can't stand it.
They know better than to feed me anything because I do not care.